An urgent manhunt underway as Montana officials search for this man, Michael Paul Brown, who they say gunned down 4 people Friday morning.
Gunman entered the Emmanuel AME Church last night during a prayer meeting.
Bro, I remember this. It was like, what the fuck? Bro, you just look at this motherfucker's face and you could just tell, like, yeah, he's definitely up to no good.
The pastor and 8 parishioners.
Some new information now on the Las Vegas mass shooting that left 58 people dead, another 869 hurt.
2 children fatally gunned down at Annunciation Catholic Church, 17 others injured. The shooter targeting the kids during morning mass just steps from their school.
That dude's chin's crazy. I can't really say much, but that dude's face. Like, these two have normal faces, but then this dude, and then this dude, It's all in the eyes, though. I can't even say much about that either. My eyes are crazy as fuck, but like, this dude looks like a fucking AI generated face.
We tired, man. From Karens thinking they rule the world, to acting out in public, and simply barbaric and violent behavior, we all got one thing in common, y'all. White fatigue. Recently, this country has faced another tragedy. A Christian school was shot up in Minnesota, and we already know who the usual suspect was. Now, what I find interesting about this situation is how they tried to claim the suspect as everything but what he really was, a white male. Check out this title from these sellouts, the Cartier family. Democrats attack Christians as trans shooter massacres kids. Democrat, bro, really? Now, first and foremost,
well, bro, like, at the end of the day, he is white. I can agree with both of them on this. Like, he is white, but he also is, like, I don't know, everything's about politics, but at the same time, it doesn't excuse the fact that it is the person that is a race. But I understand where he's coming from, though, where it's like, bro, it's been thrown on, like, black fatigue, this, black fatigue, that, bro. Like, there's not that many, like, bro, there's not that many black people doing crazy shit that you're making. You're just pushing this image that, when in general, like, a lot of white people are doing basically the same or worse. I don't think it should, like, there's no room to speak, like, basically just as guilty. I get that they make up a lot of the population, but it's like, bro, like, come on. But everything is politics, though. Everything really is about politics. It is, like, I don't like it being about race. But if I had to pick between it being about race versus politics, I would pick politics, because it's just like, it just comes down to, like, your beliefs, your system of, like, mind. I try to stay out of politics, but I think the next step is fucking if you're rich and if you're not rich. And I think a lot of people are focused on the wrong minority in the world. Like, everybody wants to be like, oh, it's black people, oh, it's Hispanics, it's immigrants, it's Democrats, it's conservatives, it's white people, it's this, it's that. No, it's fucking rich people. It's like literally like 1%, like 0.1% of the world is causing issues that they're everlasting. Bro, how are you worth $300 million? And there's people in your community that are broke as fuck. Like, let's keep it about, like, you're not doing anything for your community. You're a fucking psychopath. If you have hundreds of millions of dollars for the fuck of it, what are you gonna buy? What the fuck do you need? Give back to the community. Like, you're just filthy rich. You're gonna die with fucking nothing. We all die the same.
a lot of these people on the far right and conservatives, they don't label these people as their pronouns. The shooter was a white male of European descent. Why is that not in the title? Later would have been a black person. That would have been the main thing in the title. But guess what? We rarely commit those. White males make up 31%.
Yeah, that is true. If it was a black person, they would say that. I don't know. Like, obviously, yes, it was a white person, but I do also look at it as like, you know, it's the same thing with the Charlie Kirk situation. Yes, a white person killed another white person, but it's about politics. Certain situations you sort of have to like, it isn't about race because there's white and black people on both sides. So it's sort of, it needs to come down to politics. If you're going to make it about race, it just becomes, it's like the iceberg where you're like at the top of the iceberg. It's like, oh, white person kill white person. No, bro. Like, you got to look at it as like, oh, this person could, that's like the next level. And then the next level is just fucking brainwashed idiot kills a bunch of kids. Like, it's like that type of shit. It's like, it's a whole bunch of different random. I don't know if I can say that on YouTube. Okay, I'm sorry, YouTube. But this is basically what just happened, though. Anyway.
Percent of the population, but commit 81% of the school shootings. Now,
I mean, bro, also that's the thing, too, is like, whenever I hear about school shooting, I immediately am just thinking, yeah, that's a fucking white person. Like, and it is a sad fact, but I mean, that's also the thing, too, is when I was in school, most of the memes that were made about school shooters, like, they always, they were white. I mean, they're either emo as fuck or just white. And, like, that's why when people in the underground or like people in the scenes where they're just like emo as fuck or weird as fuck, like you're gonna be surprised that that person did something crazy, bro. He's like on this last straw. He's like doing the most randomest shit, or he or she's doing the most randomest shit. They're like unhinged human beings. Like at the end of the day, and that doesn't go for just emo people. That goes for fucking off the grid rednecks who fucking, I don't know what they're thinking. You know, like people that are mentally insane. Why are you surprised that that person did some heinous act? Like, I'm not surprised. I could see that shit from a mile away. I could call that shit before it even happens. When you know someone who's mentally unstable or just unwell, you need to low-key just like keep an eye out on that dude, because like you can sort of tell like there might be something going on with them, and hopefully you're not on that fucking list.
I will say this, it starts at the household. And what I realize is that these people let their kids run over them.
Just leave me alone, you always yell at me. You have fucking me for once. Stop fucking yelling at me.
Stop using
I
that
don't
word.
care.
That word needs to stop.
Just leave me alone. Like, actually. Just leave me alone. You deal with your own life, not mine.
I do deal with my own life.
I don't
and
care.
your life, because
Sad to say, man, but this is just a part of their culture. We all grew up with that white kid that talked to his parents extremely crazy, and it was never checked. Hey, I guess their parents just ain't know no better. Take a look at this, y'all. 10 South Carolina teen expected to surrender cops in murder of 16-year-old lured to his end and filmed dying. 10? Oh my gosh. Where was this on the national news, though? You know what I'm saying? Like, those who control the media control the narrative.
Why do you think the richest blacks are 3 times more likely to commit violent crimes than the poorest whites?
Who said that? Who said they more likely to do this?
Statistics, FBI statistics, actually. Is that a little concerning?
No.
It's not concerning that they commit 3 times more crime?
Just because black people make mistakes, white people make mistakes, Mexicans make mistakes, Chinese people make mistakes, like, it is what it is.
But why do black people make so many more mistakes?
Because, like, wait, I don't. Yeah, this conversation.
A few moments later.
Which question?
What question you want to ask, bro? Ask.
Which question? I was asking people today about the transgender shooter.
No, I want to know about the black questions that you be asking these girls about the black people. Ask me those questions. Whatever you want to ask, bro.
I mean, you know them. Which one?
Whatever you want to ask, bro. I ain't nobody to play with. Whatever you want to ask, bro. Because I met you now. I'm out here. You be out here trying to clown black people.
I don't follow
yes,
them.
No, you be trying. You know what you be doing, bro. You know what you be doing, bro.
It's like when you get confronted, and I think that goes for everybody. It's like, bro, when you're in the comments or you're on YouTube and you do things that are like, I'm not gonna say, you know, you don't have freedom of speech. I don't believe in people attacking someone, but I do believe in people like standing up for themselves and standing up for their culture and their communities. And that goes for every community. If someone's, you know, over here throwing slurs and doing crazy shit, that motherfucker needs to be held accountable. Doesn't mean you should go over there and punch him and beat the shit out of him, but you need to press the motherfucker, talk to him. Because obviously dude's not mentally right. I mean, this dude's making content off of fucking statistics that he's like, bro, you're on the iceberg effect. If you're looking at the top, like you're skidding these statistics. Like, why are you pointing out things that, like, what the fuck are you talking about? And then when you get confronted with it, it's like you don't know what to say. And I've seen when he reacts to this. The only clips I've seen of this dude is like he's talking to either like really just women. He's not talking to dudes. He's just talking to women because he's scared of a dude. Like bro, if you're so ballsy about asking these crazy ass questions of statistics that don't even add up. Like, bro, if you look up these statistics right now, you can get completely defunct or whatever the fuck. They're not valid. They're just based off of a fucking scenario of a 1%. Like, bro, it's not even real. You're just skimming over like facts, and you're just looking at these random statistics that don't even make sense, bro. If you want to look at random statistics, why the fuck to do 80% or 70% of the fucking, you know, export file cases come from your kind? You feel me? Like, or even just white males in general. Well, like, you have to look at things from a different standpoint, bro. You can't just sit here and fucking and say, oh, everybody in this race is doing this, bro. Everybody in your race is doing that too, and doing this and doing that. Every race is fucking guilty. Stop fucking making content. This is Instagram. He's definitely on Instagram. There's no way he's on YouTube doing this shit.
Everyone, the question about
I don't care what all that smart shit you trying to do. I don't care about none of that, bro. It's Big Gucci out here. Now ask me the same question.
Which one do you want?
Whatever you want to ask. Don't get scared. Ask the same question. Ask all the black girls. You the one doing the interview. You the one doing the interview, buddy.
The 13 one?
I'm not gonna run up on you. I'm not gonna run up on you. Don't get scared. Ask the question.
Scared, bro.
You're scared, bro. Ask the question. Watch how you talk about black people, bro. And then when you say something about 13% too, you always say about that 13%. Oh, what if 13% and this? Yeah. Yeah, we 13%, but that 13%, it's a percentage of that 13% though.
No, that's true.
But you're not doing it on your questions though. You just say, oh, but it's 13 fish. No, it's not comedy,
Why
bro.
are you getting so mad over?
No, you're not about to.
How is it comedy? You're basically fucking bringing down a whole community of people and making money off of like building up this narrative that a whole community of people and a nationality, race of people is responsible for all these issues in the world. Like, bro, grow the fuck up. And that's the thing too, is like, if you could just stand on it and ask him the same question, but all these videos I've seen him and he's only asking women. Like, bro, if you really want to get the clip, go ask a black dude. Go ask a man this question right now and see what the fuck you're gonna get the response from. If you really want a real clip, like, you know, if you're searching for that rage bait that you're trying to perceive and you're trying to get this comedy out, you know, be the butt of the joke. Let's see what happens.
Clown my people on the internet think it's sweet.
I clown everyone.
No, you're not clowning my people.
I clown
Freedom of speech, but you're not freedom of the shit that come behind it.
This is the exact energy I need from my brothers. You notice how we try to start playing victim by saying, you know, I talk about everybody. No, don't talk about black people. And you see how this brother didn't even use violence. He just asserted himself. We got to stop playing.
Well, that's the thing. He's not talking about everybody. He's talking only about black people. It's not like he's like specifying like, oh, I'm talking about white people, Asian people, Hispanics, everybody, Mexicans, fucking Indians. No, he's only talking about black people. Like every clip I've seen of him, he's only talking about black people. And even then, he's still only talking to fucking females of the black community about this issue. He's not talking to a man about this shit at all. Like, if he really wants to stand on fucking on the shit he's talking about, then bro, go ask a guy about this shit. And if he actually fucking like stood on it and actually told him, I would have been like, okay, he's speaking his mind, but he's not. He's you know, freedom of speech. Yes, you can have freedom of speech, but you know, if someone's gonna come at you, someone's gonna come at you. I'm not fucking influencing people to cut. There's different ways to come at people. Like, you can confront someone verbally. I think I think that's the word. You could confront someone by talking to them. You could speak to them, and you could call them out on their you know, bullshit. I don't agree with beating people up and, you know, hurting people and causing death, but I do believe in calling people out. If you don't agree with them, tell them you don't agree with them, and y'all should have a whole argument about it. But if you can't even come to that point, it's just like you're like a kid hiding behind like your mom or some shit. Like, bro, no one's there to save you, bro. Like, you have to like speak your mind. If you want to speak your mind, be ballsy about it. Speak your mind, bro. I do hate that some people die because of their you know, their freedom of speech, regardless if I don't believe in what they're saying. But at the end of the day, it's like there's a cause and effect. That still doesn't give the right to fucking people to kill people at all. That does not give the right people to kill people. Like, you could, like, that's the thing. You could literally talk shit all you want. Everybody could, like, you could have a whole flame, right? Like, you could flame them. They could flame you back. You flame them super hard to the point where they're about to crash out on you. That's a charge. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it gets to a point where it's like you can't really crash out on them, like, physically. You just can't do that, or else it's a charge. And you know, then it's like, well, there goes that. I always say is like, whenever you're arguing your point, like if I see a situation, right, there's certain times where it's like I'll see people arguing, but the person that's yelling and screaming and punching and beating and hurting the other person, regardless of if they were right or wrong, I don't agree with that at all. So I don't agree with them. Doesn't mean I agree with the other person, but if I had to take a side, I'm going to take the side where the person isn't beating the other person up. And that's like the tricky situation, because I don't agree in violence at all. I don't agree people should die. Life is fragile. But that still doesn't give the right for someone to joke around about other people's lives.
Games with these folks and thinking that these little jokes are cool, bro. We got to nip that shit in the bud.
I'm out here right now, and this lady is accusing me of breaking into her car. Did I break into her car? No, I did not. Told her she's not police. You know, she told me to open my bag. I said, you're not police. She said she's going to call police. And I told her I'll wait till they get here. Then, you know, asked me if I broke in. I said no. Said, are you sure you didn't break in? Said, oh, the app has me right here. I'm like, okay, I didn't break into your car. But You're not gonna check my bag. You're not a police officer.
Listen, I know you're upset about your stuff being stolen, but do you really think the suspect is still gonna be around the area when you find out? Like, it just doesn't make sense. This is what I was saying about the white savior complex. What right do you have to check this man back when he clearly said no? Like I said, he wouldn't have been there if he did it, man. What do you, come on.
You guys want me to leave y'all's property?
I don't know what the hell is going on, so...
He has messages of me talking to somebody underage. That's pretty much what's going on.
Oh, so somebody approached you and you were talking to them inappropriately, and you didn't know that they were underage?
Well, do you want to answer that last part for your mom?
What is going to happen?
I'm not police or anything. All I'm here doing is just talking to him.
Why are you talking to him?
I feel like that's a common courtesy, you know, like...
Yeah, no, absolutely, and I respect that.
Yes, ma'am.
It's just very cryptic, very vague.
Oh, this big black guy is not here to commit any crimes today.
One of our dear friends is black. It doesn't matter what color you are.
Oh, praise God.
If you were truly just here to find out what's going on and be like, are you...
He's been really cool. I genuinely don't think he's a bad guy. I think, obviously, we could just talk this through, you know. I promise everything's good.
You know, that's all. That's all.
Yes, ma'am.
You know, why is the police here?
Did you call when I first came?
No.
You know, I'll just vouch for you. Connor, you're not going to talk to 13-year-old girls anymore, right? You're not going to send a pic?
No. Dude,
are you going to leave those child groups?
Yes.
You promise?
Dude,
So is he recording all of this?
Yes, ma'am, yeah.
He told me he wasn't recording anything when you knocked.
No.
Dude, that's the thing, too, is like, damn, bro, like, what the fuck are you doing, bro? I don't get it, bro. It's just like, why? Like, why are you doing that? Like, and you're in a loving situation with your family. It's like, bro.
I said I wasn't.
Fun fact, did you know that white males account for 71% of all of the child, you know what, despite making up just 31% of the population? But they always want to put the blame on immigrants, black people, and non-whites.
You slept with 1,000 men, not 999 in 12 hours.
Yeah, well, 1,057. I hit the 1,000 and there's still 57 men queuing. I couldn't say to them, sorry guys, I know you've just put in a long shift waiting, you brought your packed lunch, you need to go home. Of course, I was like, welcome in.
And I just want to bring this up. I don't cape for females like Sexy Red who rap about all this degenerate shit. But what is the difference between her and this lady? We all know it. That's why it's not that much backlash. It's empowering when
Bro, I think there is backlash. That is I don't know if there's a take on that. But me personally, I see backlash on that. I don't agree with any of that either, bro. I don't agree with lustful ideology at all. I just don't. It doesn't stand with my morals. There's been countless times where, I mean, of course I'm not a fucking virgin, but it's like, if I could have been over here, you know, sleeping around, doing whatever I wanted to do, days on end, do whatever the fuck I want to do. And it's like, bro, like, just because you can doesn't mean you should. I said too, is like, you'll see a lot of attractive males, like, you know, no homo, like you could count out, but there's a bunch of people that are like tall, handsome men that have less body counts than fucking these scruggly fat worms that go walking around. Like I always said, bro, it's because motherfuckers, that's all they have. Like when you actually take accountability, it's like, bro, just because you're attractive doesn't mean you should be going around sleeping around and catching diseases and spreading this lustful ideology on other people. I never understood that. I get bitches and you don't. Like, bro, everybody, if you really think about it, bro, like, you could get bitches, anybody could get bitches. It doesn't really matter. But nowadays with this new Twitch and the new streaming and stuff, everybody spreads this ideology. It's like, I gotta pull bitches. I gotta pull bitches. No, I pull more bitches. I hate that shit. That shit's so weird, bro. Like, I'd rather fucking have sex with 2 10s than fucking 3 5s. And 2 10s add up way better than 3 5s. That's why I say is like, I know hopefully my friends don't watch this, but I know people that have, like, you know what I'm saying, like, they have a lot. But it's like most of the bitches I've seen are like fucking 2s, 3s, 4s. They're like, you feel me? And it's like, bro, like, is it really worth it? Like, I get it, you know, you gotta get your dick wet, but it's like, bro, like, just fucking chill, take a breather. I don't hate on that type of ideology. Like, bro, if you want to do that, cool, but don't shit on me because that's what you do. Because we all have different paths. Oh, you go around and get your dick wet and do random shit with random females, and you're consistently trying to make money, or you're working a job, or you go to church and you do this. All situations you're consistently doing something. I just don't agree with the lustful. I don't agree with that lust. I don't believe in that shit. Doesn't mean I'm going to go around and not have fun and do what I want to do, but it's like, I'm not going to go around and catch 7 bodies in a fucking week. I'm not going to go look for that either. I think people promoting that ideology, it's just like corny and disgusting. I don't know. Like, it's just in the back of my mind, it's just disgusting. Maybe later on in my life, I'll explain my body count, but most of my body count comes from relationships. Like, I don't go around sleeping with random females. Like, I have to build a relationship with you. Whenever I was in high school, I had a relationship for 2 years. And yes, we had sex like every single day. We had a calendar. But I loved her to death. And I built a relationship with her. And my next relationship after that, I mean, we weren't really dating. But that's the thing, is like, I don't understand that one night stand either, bro. If I'm in a situation with you, we're most likely going to be sleeping around probably for a month or 2 months. Like, I'm going to go back and forth. Cause it's like, why would I go fuck with someone else who probably might give me some shit? Or also I'm just spreading more or less. Like, I'd rather keep it low. And you're beautiful. And that woman's not. Like, I don't understand that shit. But I've known a lot of grubby, overweight, fucking weird ass looking dudes that have like 30, 40 bodies. Or even just chopped dudes that have like 30, 50 bodies, whatever the fuck. And most of them are fucking, whoever the fuck they are. I don't even know. Some of these girls are fucking, like, what the fuck? But if you're down bad, you gotta do what you gotta do. Regardless, though, like I said, fucking, 5'4s. If you fucking with 5'4s versus 2'10s, I'd rather fuck with 2'10s, and it all adds up the same too. 5'4s is just like, okay, cool, bro.
These white women do it, but when the black women do it, they a hoe, man.
Well, that's the thing too, is like, I don't agree with either. I don't agree with Sexy Red. I don't agree with Bonnie Blue or whatever the fuck. I don't agree with both of them. I think Bonnie Blue is like on a whole nother level, though. I'm not gonna lie. It's just disgusting. It's just so fucking weird. And people promote this shit like it's insane. People dead ass like have careers built off of lust. It's so sad. And this is why I get into religion, because it's like, regardless of how people believe in religion or how they perceive it, religion holds a pact with morals. And I am very deep within my morals. Of course, I have flaws and I have vices. Like, I hit nicotine. I drink like probably occasionally. I used to be deeper in this when I was in high school, like in my first couple years of college. Like basically last year I switched the grid. Of course, I still have morals in high school and back then as well, but I was more like open to, doing drugs and having sex and going to parties and doing dumb shit. But this year I've changed my whole entire life basically and switched over completely, converted to straight up like, let's stream, let's do YouTube, let's post, let's put all my money into investments, let's do positive things, let's go to church, let's involve ourselves in the community and try to spread positivity. But I still gotta learn. I still gotta grow as a person. I gotta get better at what I do. Even reactions. Like, every day I want to get better at reactions and how I react and when I talk. When I first started reacting, I was just a viewer. Now I feel like I'm more engaged into what's going on. And I love seeing comments as well about how I feel and what you feel about it. And, even if you disagree with me, even if you call me fucking slurs, which, I mean, that's happened a couple of times, I personally don't give a fuck. It is what it is. And I'll still like your comment regardless. That's the funny part. I like hateful comments regardless. I like it, all of it, because you're commenting. Thank you. I love you. But it's all about evolving. Human beings evolve. And, I'm not going to bash, people for having fun and doing dumb shit. I was no better than them. I was the same way when I was their age as well. So it's like, it's cool. I just don't like how it's turning into a competition where it's like, if you don't do what I'm doing, all the dumb, lustful shit, then you're weird. Like, I don't get when people, like, if, like, let's say it's a college girl, right? Beautiful college girl. She goes to church, she does her thing, but she's a virgin. And all of her friends are fucking like, why are you a virgin? You're weird. You're lame. And then she gets peer pressured into not being a virgin. She's like a 20-year-old college girl who, now she's peer pressured to not be a virgin. Like, what's wrong with being a virgin? Like, it's 2025. What is wrong with being a virgin? What's wrong with being this? What's wrong with being that? Like, I remember I lost my virginity when I was like, it was 2018. I was 15 years old. I'm not old. I'm 22. But I remember I lost my virginity and it felt like I had nothing else left to do. I was like, I'm done. But it fucking, I don't know. I didn't feel like I lost a piece of me. I felt like I gained like new sense and knowledge. But I have friends that are virgins at my age, and I have friends that are at my age with like 30 bodies. Like, it is what it is. You do what you want to do. I I respect morals, you know.
I don't condone it both ways. I'm just bringing up the point. If
Yeah.
you as a white person, respectfully, how did this video make you feel? Not good, right? You don't like being generalized, don't you? Well, that's
also the thing too, is like, I don't like the generalization of white people because of this of the name of it, and that's only because I don't generalize any race. But at the same point, it's like you got white people dead ass generalizing. Like, you got groups of white. I'm talking millions. Who knows? Tens of millions, hundreds of millions of white people generalizing black people, Indian people, Hispanic people. And it's like, dude, like, nobody's not guilty. Everybody's guilty. And this is what happens when you're a radical. You get radical views put back on you. So chill the fuck out. Stand on business, of course. You know, like, if someone's calling you a pasty fucking mayonnaise cracker, you better stand on business. I'm not gonna lie. If someone called me white boy, I'm still pissed. I don't care. Like, if I'm playing basketball and someone calls me white boy, I'm gonna call them whatever race they are with a boy at the end of it as well. We're both, it's equal over here. You feel me? But at the same time, I'm not gonna go out of my way to push that energy out. I don't agree with people generalizing races at all. It's lame.
the reality of black people nowadays. And for all the people that call me racist, bro, go check everybody else first. I only make these videos in defense of my black people. And listen, if you a white person,
Understandable.
I still love you, but I just gotta make it a safe place for my people, man. But that's it for this video. I hope y'all enjoyed. We are at 30,000 subscribers.
It's crazy this video is old. I'm just reacting to older videos because he makes good content, and I just wanted to reach back at what I haven't watched before. It's crazy. He's not at 30,000 anymore. He's at like almost 100,000. And it just goes to show when you make good content and you're very consistent and you have good knowledge, you could grow pretty fast. I can't really say the same about me. But I am consistent, though, and I'm getting better. But much love to Antonio's community. Whoever's watching this video, much love to you for making it this long into the video. More reactions soon. Who knows? I might make videos like his too. I just don't have time on my hands. I work a factory job. I work third shift, so I'm sorry for not. I saw one comment out of like 50 comments. Of course, I always see the hate comments like, "Oh, or unoriginal content, bro." It's a reaction. Like, it literally says Chazawol reacts. Like, grow some balls, okay? I don't know. I do want to dead ass start making videos like this. It just takes so much time out of my day, and you know, I'm just trying to be consistent with what I do. I want to build up a good community. Reacting to the videos that I like to watch, like this video, Maddie Plays, you know, Emergency Awesome. React to good videos that I know have good content and I can get knowledge out of as well. And who knows what happens, you know, if I start making a living off YouTube, then yeah, I'll start taking my time and doing it. But for right now, I'm about to go back to school. I'm doing 9 to